Here's a shot of a cannon. Oprah Winfrey, Rosie O'Donnell, your girlfriend. You got fuck one, marry one, kill one. Go.
Rosie O'Donnell, kill. Oprah.
I'd bang Rosie all day.
What was the options? I already lost it already.
Marry one.
Yeah.
Fuck one.
Yeah.
Kill one. You're killing Rosie.
All right, I'm killing Rosie.
Poor old Sandlot. No, she was in a League of Her Own.
I'm gonna marry Oprah.
Marry Oprah?
Don't marry me and fuck Oprah.
Yeah, but Oprah's got a lot of money.
Okay, but
Hold on. Here's your solution, okay?
I'm shook.
Here's the solution. You marry...
It's a joke.
Here's what you do. Here's what you do. You F your girlfriend, you kill Rosie, and you marry Oprah. Because here's the loophole. No one doesn't say anywhere that you are married indefinitely. You could just take half her money and then go with your girlfriend, right? So that's the answer to that question. Boom, big brain thoughts. Welcome to the Off the Hinges podcast.
Welcome back. Sup.
This is Chris, otherwise known as the guy with the best beard in the biz.
Which may be going away.
And I have Marcus. Just a regular dude who likes to eat wings off of his chest sometimes.
You invented the shirt plate?
No, Doug invented. Heffernan invented
Or
the
you
shirt
adopted
plate.
the shirt plate, I meant to say?
I adopted it, yes.
Oh, okay.
We got a great show for you today. How was your weekend?
It's pretty eventful. Well, not the weekend, but like the week.
The week.
So,
It was a Saturday night. I counted.
So I started off the week with Penguins game. Those are free tickets.
Who won?
We did not win.
I think that's like the fourth loss in a row from the Penguins.
Yeah, it's like I forget who we played.
Was it the Rain, New York?
No, it was on Tuesday. So it was I forget who it was.
I don't know. They
Either way,
lost.
we lost. And then, but those tickets were from the old Penguin sports announcer. Those were from
They're from Mike Malang. Yeah. Ooh, fancy.
I did some work for him, and he gave me some tickets. So that was very nice of him.
What kind of work?
No, none of that.
Don't want to make up those things about Mike Lang. It's a joke.
And then me and Mallory went and saw Hawthorne Heights. So she got us tickets for Hawthorne Heights, and we were really stoked about that. She had the best night of her life. We got pictures with JT from Hawthorne Heights.
Ooh.
And we got some albums signed, so that was really nice.
Oh, that sounds like a
good
good time.
We now like and we're listening to. That's about it. That's all I got.
I was at Fresh Time yesterday.
Nice.
It's for those who don't know, it's a grocery store chain. I don't know if they're just local or they're more than one.
I'm not sure.
It's kind of like Whole Foods, but
I don't think it's local.
It's like between Whole Foods and Walmart, I think.
Yeah, they have like kind of off the wall things, but they're like fresh.
Still a little trashy though too.
Yeah, they got a good frozen section.
But I was combing the aisles, correct? Because I looked online. It said they had chili oil there, so I'm going all over everywhere to try to find chili oil. Right.
Chili oil is what you're saying.
Chili oil.
Okay.
And
gotcha.
What am I saying? There's a guy online that goes chili oil. You ever see that guy?
Yeah, I say that to Mallory every time that I say
chili
oil.
Do you? Yeah. I record it and
chili oil.
I tried to save it because I'm gonna show Kim later. Yeah, dip it in some Mama Lisa's chili oil.
And then by the time he gets to the last one, he can barely speak.
Yeah, I gotta show you later. But anyway,
we'll look it up in a second.
I was combing the aisles to try to find the chili oil.
Yeah.
And I walk around the corner of this one aisle, and as I'm doing that, I see a lady in a cart with just some orange. The only thing she had was oranges. Yeah. She just had oranges, and I just seen her fall backwards, like she fell over something.
Oh, man.
I don't know whether she passed out, and then I was in the middle of the dilemma.
You don't know if she passed out or passed away.
Because I can't. Well, she might have died. But I was in a dilemma because I seen her fall down, but I also didn't want to help her up.
Oh, so you just stepped over? You ran her over with the car?
I kind of did the whole linger shimmy into the aisle, kind of like my body metamorphosized into a liquid, and I just sucked myself into the aisle so she didn't see me. Because here's the thing.
It's like the when you see The Simpsons where Homer disappears into the hedges.
Hold on, now hear me out. I might look like the asshole in this situation, so I guess it is one of those casual situations of am I the asshole? I seen it happen. She was looking to the left like she was talking to somebody, and number one, I assume they might be helping her up. Number two, I'm thinking you might. it's always a situation where that person's like going to sue you. They say whenever somebody gets in an accident, you're not supposed to touch them.
Right.
Right. So do you help the old? I mean, old. I mean, probably 50s, 60s. Like not that
Are you
old.
asking
Old.
me if I would help her?
Would you help?
Yeah, at least make sure it's okay.
If you're in that same situation,
Yeah.
I morphed into the aisle. I basically picked up a cereal box, covered up my face, and just slid right out of
That's what I'm
frame.
saying. Homer Simpson disappearing in the bush hedges. That was you. You're like, I'm not here.
You
Not part of it.
don't want to get sued.
Listen, everything's on camera. People saw that she fell by herself.
No, but I mean, but like you move them afterwards, and there's something broken, and then you make it worse by
You don't have
moving
to
them.
move her. You could be like, hey, ma'am, are you okay? Did you break anything? Are you
But
alive?
by the time I thought to do that, there was already other people approaching. It was one of those situations where I was out.
you're like, hands up. Not me.
I think if it's a situation where someone's looking to fight, I might hop in there, just for the rush factor. But if it's
for a reason.
if the situation is for me just like kind of helping somebody, just
Peace out.
deuce.
Peace out. Cub Scout.
I'll be there if I'm the last alternative. If there's no one else around to do it, if she wasn't looking to the left talking to somebody and they weren't like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Then I probably would have did something after I sat there for about another minute pondering in my head how I could not get sued in this situation.
I hate to see she fell in the middle of the street. And you were coming.
I just don't understand how it happened and how
Boom, ran her
the
over.
half the oranges stayed in the cart. The oranges stayed in the cart, man. So,
Nothing. Just still processing what you said.
you want to do the little taste test first? We got a little treat.
Yeah. So if you guys remember from last time we were talking about pizza.
And how some people put the pizza directly onto the rack.
Yeah. Okay. That's still up for debate. I will still put it on the rack.
I told my mom that you put it on the rack when I married, and she says, "Well, what if like the pizza's all like melty on the sides or like the crust flakes off and then it burns?" Okay, so we went through that, and then I said, "Well, do you know what he puts directly on there?" And she said that you were raised without manners.
Okay. First of all, it says it right on the box. All right.
Just because it says it doesn't mean okay. It doesn't say.
It says recommended cooking. Way.
I don't care what it says in the box. Okay.
Yeah, DiGiorno. Screw you. You were wrong.
First off, no one ever referred to DiGiorno's pizza as good.
That's true. I don't either. Mallory likes DiGiorno, but she thinks all pizza tastes the same.
But so we had that, and we had another pizza as local to Pittsburgh, as we talked about last time, called Beato's, which is the raw cheese pizza.
Yeah.
Raunchy pizza. Raunchy pizza.
Raunchy matcha pizza.
Raunchy pizza.
But essentially, it's just like they bake the crust with the sauce on it, put the toppings on after it's done
Cold.
cooking.
Cold.
So we've got those here. And then we've got the other one that we talked about last time, which was the frozen Elio's.
Yeah, we got Elio's pizza in the house. Good old professional. Can I get the Elio's box? I think I might have put it in the trash cans. Never mind. You don't want to be digging through the trash.
No, not that one.
We got a couple different kind of pizzas.
Yeah, we got a plethora of pizza. No, that's not.
We got a pizza weezy.
Fine.
Forget
that's
it.
fine. So we'll pull it up later, but we'll show you once we're done.
This is a good old Elio's. But we got a couple other things, so we're gonna go through the taste test first.
Yeah, let's do the taste test.
Okay.
Then we have my local favorite.
Go ahead and show you on here.
So we've got the Emilio's up top, and then you can barely make out the.
Yeah, look at that contrast. It's reflecting all of the source from the light.
It looks just like it's just not cooked yet, but it is.
The provolone is like morphed into.
Yeah, they don't use mozzarella. It's strictly provolone.
And it's warm, so it kind of melted into the liquid, greasy, but also like oily cheese.
So we're gonna try those.
We're gonna try them. Let you know what you think. We're gonna mic out for a bite here, and then we're gonna try one.
You wanna say Mike?
No, we can stay mic'd. Let's try one and try the other.
I think it's out of hand. All right,
Okay,
so
let's
do the.
Let's try the Beatles because neither of us have had this.
Correct.
And then we'll try the Elios, which I have and you had it.
No.
And just for the record, I think this is going to be disgusting, and I think this is vile, and I think this is a waste of pizza.
I'm willing to try it though. Oh, here it is. Over here. Got it.
I pushed it away a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna collect visuals.
Let's see what we got here.
It definitely it had a crispiness in the box earlier. I could tell. That's not there right now because this is pre-bought.
I still like it.
Very like look at the like. First off, this is Hormel's pepperoni, 100% Hormel's. This is just the whole bag of it.
Very much, yeah. It was
Well,
relatively inexpensive.
I like Hormel's pepperoni. These were $1.92 a slice, and 60 cents per topping. Not each individual pepperoni, but pepperoni as a whole.
So it's odd because it's not cooked all the way. Well, it is cooked, but the cheese is not cooked. Like, it's not melted.
One bite, everyone knows the rules.
Okay.
So the sauce tastes like it came from a can. 100% stewed tomatoes.
Yeah.
Reminds me of another place, though, that I have really fond memories of. What's that place in Indiana? Is that Frank's?
The city, not the state.
Bob's Pizza in Indiana. Yeah, it gives me very much that vibes with the sauce, which you know is just junk pizza. But there's still value to it. I like it.
I like it. It wouldn't be my favorite go-to pizza, but I would definitely get it again.
It says the sauce is very jar-like, but
I mean, for the cost,
it's crunchy and it's cheap.
For the cost, it's good. So what? So we had quite the experience at Beto's when we went to get this. So we get there, and this place is supposed to be. This place is supposed to be popping, and it kind of was. But we get there, and there's people like kind of coming out, and this other lady comes out. She goes, "I don't know if they're still open. The lights are off." And
She was ancient.
she's like, "We kind of made the cutoff." I was like, "Okay."
No offense.
So we go in there, and this place is dark, like pitch black. But everybody's still in there. So I'm like, I don't know if they're open still. So we like sit there and wait. And we're like, are they still open? This girl's like, yeah, they're open. We're just waiting to get our food. They're open, but it was cash and pizza and subs only.
Yeah.
No fried foods.
None.
So
That's what I said. What I said was we were sitting there, and everyone's getting their food or whatever, and I'm saying, what's taking so long? Nothing's freaking. It's cold pizza. Nothing's cooked on it, right? It should be just slapped inside of a box and sent it on its way. All right, but it very much was. They still heated the crust.
But the power was out. That's why. But they still rocked it. They were cranking some pizzas out though.
No, they were. The power was out, and the lady absolutely hated it.
The lady answering the phone.
Yeah.
The guys back there they were pumping them out as fast as they can.
The lady on the phone wanted to go
As
home.
fast as they can.
Yeah, the people. First off, I felt bad for her because the people she was talking to on the phone are your epitomes of what you would say morons. Also, what I'd be referred to as having a superiority complex because I would be saying such. Here's looking at you, but also because they would call. They would call, and she'd be like, "Thank you for calling Beto's. Currently, we do not have any electricity, so we can only do pizza and subs, nothing fried." And the lady on the phone, because she's talking out loud. She goes, "No, we can't make French fries. We can't do anything fried." And then the lady says on the phone, "Can you do mushrooms?" And she's like, "You want cold mushrooms?" And the lady said, "No, I want them fried." Yeah. She's like, "I can't do fried stuff." She just said it 5 times.
After that, then she just hung up.
She just hung up the phone.
Yes.
She just hung up the phone. She couldn't. Every time, and then there was another person on the phone giving. They were giving her a guilt trip because they were giving her a guilt trip because she couldn't use her card.
Yeah.
She's like, we don't have electricity. How the fuck are you going to use the card?
Yeah.
It's like, giving you the guilt trip's not going to matter. Let me just walk on down to the power station and check it out.
My suggestion was to use the old swipe where you have to like slide the card over the paper and that captures the numbers on the card. She should have one of those on hand.
We should just be writing IOUs and put them on paper. Here you go.
I'm good for it, I swear.
Good for it. Here's my phone number.
It's like 2 digits too short.
It's $1.96 pizza. What are you going to get robbed for actual cost? 75 cents? Who cares?
So it was quite the experience going to get that. But I would rate, if I had to rate that, well, first, what was your rating? If you were going to rate this pizza on a scale of 1 to 10, let's give it a old,
I'm going to say,
score.
originally I was against it. It has come on to me a little bit. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to do those to yourself, but I just did it anyway. Fuck it.
That's why I agreed. And I was like,
But this would be really good if you're drunk.
oh, 100%.
Very good for $1.96.
1,000%.
I'm gonna say 6.5.
6.5. I think
Yeah.
I'm right there. I might give it a 7.2.
7.2.
Yeah. If I was gonna give it a letter grade, C. Solid C.
See, I was originally higher on it. I moved down.
Were you originally higher?
Well, I mean, when I'm first trying it.
Yeah.
When I'm first trying it, I was higher.
Okay.
As I'm thinking about it, it's going down.
Right.
Okay.
I'm still at a solid C, so like a 7.2.
All right. Well, all right. So next we have the Elio's pizza, which is the one that I recommended
I've never tried this.
as the real cheap version. It was warm. Now it's cold.
warm.
It's cold now. Is it warm at all? No. All right. So this is best hot.
All right, so
That's
let
all I
me,
can say.
Let me try this here. It's pretty good.
I thought that was a judgmental face.
No, that was a very surprise. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be good. It ain't even cold.
It's much better when it's hot.
I think very rarely. Hang on. Very rarely have I given a frozen pizza like a decent score because I don't really like frozen pizza.
stamp of approval?
It's not good. I would give this. It'd be in the B range. I'll probably give this an 8.4.
8.4.
Yeah, it's good even when it's cold. It's
Man, if it
good.
was hot, it might be a 9.
Yeah, it very well could. Well, it'd probably be in the high 8s, mid 8s. But I'm surprised. It's actually very good. Way better than DiGiorno. I don't care what anybody. I hate DiGiorno. It's disgusting.
Better than Tombstone. Better than California pizza.
This is good.
That shit be gross. All right, I'm gonna put that stuff away. We have one more taste test. And from this one, we're gonna mix it up a little bit because I have somebody else joining me, whose name is Mallory.
My girlfriend Mallory.
We call her Gal Pal Mal.
Gal
69.
Pal Mile 6969. So you've heard her name a couple times on the podcast since we started.
Just like pop it in.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let her take my seat. So they're gonna try something here.
Yeah, he's gonna fuck off for a minute.
This is fun.
Come on, welcome down to the show.
Hello. I'm just gonna hit my leg on the table.
It's all right. Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me. Hi.
So the reason why we're trying something new is because oh yeah, you have to talk up to the mic. You get the stuff? Oh, okay. You're gonna show it on camera first.
Oh God, I haven't.
All right.
seen
So
it yet.
this is we're gonna put it incognito real quick.
Okay.
But the reason why we're having you on the phone, on the podcast instead of Chris,
Is
then
this
what we'd
supposed
like
to
to
be
have
right
you here.
there?
Hi. It's fine here.
Okay.
We're good. But it's because I don't think Chris would eat disgusting stuff. I don't like.
We're having malfunctions.
It's all right. Nobody put me in charge here. It's not.
Shit went flying.
It keeps on ripping up.
Sorry guys, hang on a second.
Oh, does this need to turn?
No, this is how it is.
Are you talking
Like
to this?
that?
Yeah, so this can move up like that. So just sit where you're gonna sit, and you can just move this.
Oh, it has to be. Oh, it's like that close. I have to hear my echo like
I
that.
talk it like I just put it right down there. Kind of like where you.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason why we're having
Oh, that's good.
the reason why we're having Mallory on is because I don't think Chris has the stomach to eat some
No, he
some
doesn't.
stuff.
And that's okay. I do.
So we have
that
for you
looks-
today.
Is that liver? If it's liver, I'm gonna vomit.
I'll show it to you
After she just
on the
said
camera here.
I can do it.
Okay.
Ugh.
So what we have here, thanks to the good people at Google Translate.
Oh Christ!
Is-
Stop! You translated this?
No, it's Google Translate.
Oh, I know, but do you recognize these letters now?
Some of them.
That's kind of cool.
So you want to? So it's for my phone. This is a mackerel and bean paste.
Okay.
Fish in a can.
All right.
We're gonna go ahead and
Are we
give it a
putting it
try.
on crackers, or are we just eating it?
We're just gonna.
Ooh, maybe on a cracker.
Here, you want to have those? You could suit those up for
Like,
us.
let's make this decadent.
Do you want me? Okay, I'll open it.
I want to smell
How about
it.
can I get a fork?
Now.
I'm gonna open it up.
Oh, use your teeth.
I don't need it for this one. I'm gonna throw me into the bus here. I use my teeth to open up Coke cans.
Oh, it's wild.
It's like a party trick that nobody wants.
No. We beg him not to.
Oh man. I only can see what it looks like, so I can only imagine what it smells like.
Oh, that looks foul.
Uh,
Oh, it looks like. Why is it soupy?
it's soupy. It's the fish baby still alive. We gotta kill it.
Stop.
I
Can you
don't want
smell
to put on the plates of the pizza because I want to maybe eat the pizza later.
Right.
So we're gonna. All right. Should we have Quiven? Are you? Okay, we're just gonna. All right. Let me. I'm gonna give it a little.
Yeah,
whiff.
give it a whiff. It's not that bad.
Smells like my cat's food.
Yeah, it smells like something I'd feed Tucker.
Smells like cat food.
Yep.
Does it not?
I would eat it.
I'm gonna get into this shit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It could slap.
Hold on.
Let's consider
do we
the
see on here if it
possibilities.
says? I mean, if it's in a can, you don't have to cook it, right?
Oh, no.
No, you're good.
Yeah, it's okay enough to live in a can, so there's no bacteria, right?
I imagine if they put kind of raw fish into a can, I probably wouldn't go very well.
What if I don't want to overcook it though?
We're not gonna. You don't cook it. We don't cook it.
No, I'm ready.
If it's
to
in a
take
can,
chance.
it's good.
No, if
it-
it had to be refrigerated, it didn't have to be refrigerated.
No, it didn't. Can I have a little plate? Like the saucer ones?
Mm.
Or
The cat saucer?
Oh, sorry, I did
the
that.
cat saucer. Get the cat saucer. Get the cat lid. There we go. So we got little cat dishes here. Groove another fork for her too, please. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Well, I guess bring it over here. Should I give it a little mix?
Mm.
Is this like a full... I don't know what this is here. I think I have to cut it up a little bit. It's the exact... Oh, that's skin. That's the exact consistency.
That's fine. Just,
It's fine.
no,
It's like...
it's this. It's too
Is this side good? Is this too
It's gonna
much?
fly up again.
I'm gonna eat this whole...
Oh my god, that's a lot.
You can come right now and tell me
That's a
that
fat chunk.
isn't cat food. That's
yeah,
100.
people feed that to their cats.
Look at my cat's right here. Like,
Oh,
damn.
he's like, I'm ready. There's my food.
He's ready to eat. This isn't for you, bro. It's for me.
Oh, you guys excited? It looks like sushi.
Oh,
There
it
we
looks
go.
like tuna.
All right.
Oh my
Are
god.
these even still good?
Ugh.
I would get
Cheeto
for
is
that.
such a ham.
You got a fork for? Okay.
Listen,
Yeah.
crackers don't expire, okay?
You want to come see my cat?
Let's show the world.
Don't
Show
bring
the
him
world
too
his
close.
face.
Because whoop whoop.
Some
No, no.
handsome. The most handsome.
No, no. He's too interested in the food.
Yeah.
Here's a fork.
He's convinced it's for him.
Yes, so just one more time. I mean, you're just gonna have to.
Okay.
You're
Oh,
just
all
gonna,
right. This feels like a tuna steak.
just
All
so
right.
you are aware.
Oh, there is skin. There's skin on it. Do we
The question
take that
is
off?
there bones?
Oh.
Is there bones in a mackerel?
Yeah.
I imagine there's bones in all of them, right?
You
But,
think?
but like
Okay,
some
so
of them you
don't
don't have
bite
to.
down.
Like
Maybe
you don't have to pick out some.
Oh.
We're not gonna do this at the same time. You just fucking YOLO'd it, dude.
sorry.
Don't worry, I'll catch up.
I got into it. I was like, this looks like a good piece, and I just went for it. I'm sorry. It's kind of good. I'd eat this. Oh yeah. That's really good.
Do you know what it is?
Hmm.
Those sardines that we tried in the jar. This is very much the same consistency.
This is a better consistency because this is like thick meat.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is much better than I thought it was gonna be.
This is I'm enjoying it.
It's good.
Babe, you should try this. You might like it.
This is pretty good.
I cannot try it right now.
Oh.
I'm too far into other
You want to try
It's
this?
like it tastes like pulled pork.
different flavors.
I don't think I want to go that far.
It kind of
Pulled
does.
pork? There you go. Oh, great. Let's snag a little bang. There's a little. Hold on.
But with the
Well,
fishy,
there's a little bit of a sweet smell right in front, a taste, and then it goes away.
it's kind of good.
Kind of a little bit like tuna. Kind of tuna vibes.
Yeah, it's got tuna vibes.
It's tuna, but I do see where you're going with the pulled pork.
It's got a good texture.
This
Yeah.
is pretty good.
This is a good discovery. I'm glad we ate this.
That's right,
Thank
people.
you.
If you see it on your shelves at your local, this is from a Japanese store that we have here in Pittsburgh.
10 out of 10.
We're gonna be going tomorrow. If you
That's
see
a good
it,
snack. How much protein is in
give it a
that
try.
thing?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. That was
10
good.
out of 10. Shit, bruh.
Out of canned, like all the canned things I've ever eaten, this is definitely top 5
Top 5 in cans.
out of cans.
What about SpaghettiOs?
To be fair,
I fucking love me some
spaghetti. They had an
SpaghettiOs.
era.
I love SpaghettiOs. I'll go ham on some SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
everything in a can.
If I get around here, Spaghetti
Yeah.
Onos.
Like this is a nice like out of can snack.
You can't talk if
Even,
you
like,
haven't
for a
tried it
meal,
yet.
If you need a quick protein,
You gotta try it first.
yeah.
Mallory, where's your plate?
All right, here's the.
Yeah.
Hold on, you can.
That would be really
You want to
fun.
switch it? You can come back on to do his. He's gonna taste it.
Ooh.
What do you?
Oh, okay.
Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. This can be incorporated in dishes. This is great. This is convenient. It's out of a can. It's really good.
It's very it.
It's very it. It's here. It's now. It's wow.
Easy, breezy, cover.
Exactly.
Ah, would be good in a rice ball.
Very good.
In a rice ball. Maybe get like a seaweed and do like the little sandwich and stuff inside, and then you form the rice around. It's a rice ball.
Ooh.
This isn't bad.
Yeah.
Chris is gonna try that.
Oh,
Do you want more of it?
do you want some gravy on there?
You want some gravy?
Do you want my plate?
I could deal without the gravy.
Oh, okay.
You got like
Okay.
a
That was fun. Ooh, sorry.
A lot going on here.
He's overwhelmed. It's not for you, but I need you to get out of it.
Good job.
Thank you.
good job, Mallory. Yes, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, applause.
If y'all would like to see that in a segment where Mallory and I do gross stuff,
It's good to be
or
back.
try to do gross stuff,
Try things that are risky.
I
try
think
risky things.
I wanted that to be a segment on the Spice Boys podcast. I'm just saying.
Well, I went and got this, so you rule. I guess I did it first.
Yeah.
No, it could be on the Spicy Boys podcast. We could do it. Whenever.
All right. Let me get situated.
And not like that. The first time we went to another store in Pittsburgh, which was a little bit sketchy because the jars that we got, it was like some of them were fermented and
Ew.
some of them
Yeah.
were different kinds of fish and brines.
Yep.
The lids there was like plastic just in the lid, and then the lid was closed on top of it, so it was questionable whether or not. Oh yeah, let's get it done. Let's get his impressions.
Wait. So can you eat this?
Yes,
black
you can eat the
part?
skin. Yes,
Okay. You guys ate it?
it wouldn't be in there. if
You're
it
just
wasn't-
lying?
Yes, eat it. Just like a trout. You eat trout skin.
That does smell like tuna.
Have you ever had trout?
Do you like it?
Yeah, sweet.
Oh, what happened? Did you stop that can?
It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, where's that can?
We wanted to say the macros on there real quick.
Okay. If I didn't really, because I do have like a still like having like a small inside I want to vom about this, but I
It
also
has it?
don't. Like it is good, but I kind of want to not like it.
Oh yeah.
It
It smells like this might be cat. What if you ate cat
It
food?
is very fishy.
I try it.
There's chopsticks on there, so that has me saying it's not. It's for human consumption because
If
cats don't use
anybody
chopsticks.
can tell what that is, then please let us know.
All right, so it is.
It's very fishy though, like tuna-esque.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
It's
I kept wanting to say
30 grams of protein in here.
30.
30 grams. Yeah.
I would
However, 13 grams of sugar, which is a sweetness that you're
I can
tasting.
see it. I could. I would definitely not put this in my top 5. Just saying.
I would be fine without the sugar, but you really can't get them to change the recipe in Japan. I mean,
Yeah.
sodium is 27%, 620 milligrams. Cholesterol is 70 milligrams.
Wait, what's the
23%.
sodium?
27%, 620 milligrams.
Just for one serving.
Well, the
Imagine
whole
what the
can.
is. Oh, it's for the whole can.
It's for the whole
Okay.
can. Yeah, the servings for the can.
Listen, I'd be looking out for my sodium levels, okay?
So there's macro, sugar, water, soybean paste, ginger, yeast, and gargum. Gargum, is that how you say it?
Gargum?
Guagum. All right, guargum.
Guar gum.
I don't know how you say it. Guaranagum.
Oh,
It's just guar
iguana
gum.
gum. Got it.
Sorry. All right, so let's we're gonna get the fish things out of the way, I guess.
Yeah, thank you to our guests here taking care of the background.
Thank you for the assistant help on getting this stuff together.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I do not like the scent. I am not about the scent. Yeah, I smell it on my breath. I smell like cat food.
Oh, for the fish,
Yeah, I can smell it.
dude. Sometimes you get weird stuff on your breath, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
All right, and we could actually. Speaking of food, I found a article on Reddit I'd like to read and talk about a little bit before we get into some other Reddit shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
But if you thought what we ate here was weird, I'd like to show you a little thing from a place from down in Florida. Where else would it be? All right. So here we go with our first thing here. I want to show. So right here, this is a little segment we like to call. They
She
did
did
what?
Oh, I said she.
This is they, because we're gonna have boys and girls doing stuff on here.
That's right. They did what?
Yeah, they did what?
I'm excited for this segment.
It's okay. It's okay. So you guys might want to pay attention to this segment we got. Hey John, you guys might want to pay attention to this segment we got here. So speaking of weird stuff that we put in our mouths, I'd like to. Oh, this is actually in Houston, Texas. A girl named Jessica Sinclair.
Jessica
So-
Simpson?
Sinclair is a Hooters waitress. Did you hear about this? Okay.
Well, when we
Uh,
read it, you might.
This is allegedly marked. This is allegedly. She was taken into police custody. After she was with custody. You know what I meant? I said custody as a
I
thing.
wasn't going to say that.
After she was witnessed by coworkers dipping hot wings into her vagina before serving them to customers. From what the authorities have told us, Jessica would dip wings in her vagina while on and off her period.
Oh,
This was done. This was done to customers who had been rude and
the
or
audience is
made
going wild right now.
off remarks about her appearance. Hold on 1 second.
And we're back. All right. Audience is getting
What'd you
loud.
say? Or what?
We are back.
Yeah, so first thoughts here. First thoughts.
I did hear about this.
How many wings would you get down before you think you notice?
First off, I mean, not only that, but like, don't. Oh, you like once you're eating them, you mean?
Okay, hold on. Yes, we're doing them.
I don't know.
Here's the thing. Okay, if you are you're doing that, but it's very saucy, you know.
Well, does she? I mean, there's a couple questions here. Did she put them in before the sauce or after the sauce?
I think depending on what the sauce is, right? Because
I mean, was she doing that with the spicy Cajun?
you do the ranch first for lube.
Use the, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
use the ranch for lube.
Oh yeah, I guess you don't go dry rub in there.
Yeah, and then afterwards the dry ones, right? Because it borrows the lube from the ranch, and then afterwards just dry to the hot sauce.
Yeah.
It's a science. I really thought this
I
out.
I mean, how did no one catch her? Like, how long was she doing that?
Well, who knows?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Correct. We don't want to accuse anybody of anything here.
That face is the face of I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. You're right.
So how many think you get down before you notice?
Probably all of them because I mean, why would you notice?
Okay, do you just take like a little? Do you take a little bite, right? And then you're like, that's an off taste.
What are you going like?
And then you you just take a little bite. You're like, oh, maybe somebody
Listen,
maybe someone just fried the wings where they
okay.
just fried
Okay.
fish fillet.
you've had wings
And
before.
okay, yeah, but okay, I've had wings. But what I'm saying is, you've never been to McDonald's or something. They have a separate fryer just for the fish, right? Because if you make the French fries in the fish oil, it gets a fish taste.
What are you frying it in fish oil?
No, they dip the fillets in there.
Okay.
So
okay. Of all the bars I've ever been to that had fish, I've never tasted fish in the oil.
okay, well you could do it. You could do it. Not saying it never happens anywhere, but you just say, take a little bite and you go, I wonder what that off flavor is.
No,
Depending on who you are, you're like, this is familiar. What does it remind me of?
I'm just saying. No.
But,
answer, no.
You don't keep on eating it and saying like, what's that flavor?
No, because it's got. If I had buffalo,
You're
it'd
gonna
be buffalo.
see it right away. I don't think you'd know right away.
Right. That's the
Look,
argument.
it says right here on the article. It says co-workers found her when she was serving the wings. Right.
Yeah.
So they didn't taste them.
Wait, where do you see that?
What?
That they caught her.
That says witnessed by co-workers.
Says. Oh, witness by coworker. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Dipping hot wings. So,
yeah. She was witnessed by the co-workers. So all the people she did prior to that ate the hot wings didn't say nothing. They didn't know.
Right.
So because the co-workers found her. So the answer is you wouldn't instantly know because none of those other people did.
Yeah.
Unless they're the same people trying to use a card with the power out.
First of all, that was my argument. You asked, wouldn't you know? I said no.
Ah, I thought you were saying you would.
No. You would not know. You wouldn't. There would be no noticing. Especially.
a strong, like spicy flavor that is unignorable.
Eat the chicken wing. Why is
Especially
it-
if it has sauce on it. There is no way that you would know.
Why is it spicy?
The better question is.
Like it would be gross.
The better question is, did like when they caught her, like the coworkers caught her.
Yeah.
What were they saying?
She had to be catched.
Like, how would you even go? How
Okay,
would you even address that?
so you have to be caught in the physical act of pushing
Be
it
like,
in.
hey, so I caught Susie back there doing some weird stuff back there. Oh, what was it? You know what? It's better just if you just see it,
Let me show you.
and then just bring her back.
Then you
saying.
act it out on some breadsticks.
Yeah.
This is Susie.
Oh my.
This
Yeah.
is-
There's no way you would know. There's no way.
On the period though.
I mean, think about it. When you're getting Frank's Red Hot, are you noticing?
You might. I think you might.
Frank's Red Hot.
What if you got a blood clot?
Again, Frank's Red Hot. Red. Hot.
Red hot. Got it.
Caliente.
Her JJ says, "Why is it spicy?"
That's the other thing. That's the other thing too. Like, how was she getting away with that? Like,
What do you mean? You see people like doing weird shit on the internet, man.
Listen, she had to smell weird through her whole shift.
Would she just smell like hot wings? She works at Hooters. What would you think? She's gonna walk around smelling like vagina?
Well, no, but I'm just saying. Like, when you're maybe she takes say she takes the bus.
Yeah. How do you explain the barbecue sauce nether
Yeah.
region area?
Correct. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe she made a napkin liner up the front.
That's
And
possible.
just maybe she went full buck, right?
Yeah.
Naked from the pants down,
Yep.
naked from the waist down, and maybe she would dip and then clean up.
Yeah. That's a rough one.
Ranch is white; it's not going to go through jeans. Hot sauce will though.
It's oily though.
Ranch?
Yep.
Oily? It's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Well, anyway, that is our segment of They
They
Did
Said
What? They did what, man? Come on, we got like 3 tries.
Listen, I'll get it right at some point.
Next thing, we're just throwing a bunch of new segments out there for you.
Yeah, we got quite the lineup here.
We're gonna try to give you some good stuff here. The next thing is going to be,
I did hear about this prior, but
about what?
just like what we were doing. I did forget a little bit.
All right, so here we go. We are going to be giving
That's right.
this
Okay.
little segment I like to call bad advice.
Bad advice.
Pretty simple.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here we're gonna go to Reddit where we're gonna be offering up our specialties.
Ooh, yeah. This is where we get to create our own things here, huh?
We're gonna create our own things here. We're
Our own
gonna.
responses.
So I'll read it out for you. The question is, and then we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna do. I'm gonna have one, and we have a separate one that Chris is doing.
This is what we're doing the first one. Okay.
We're doing the first one, and then we're gonna let you know what our professional opinions are.
Yeah.
As
Expert opinions.
expert shitty opinions. the thing of it is deciding whether or not your actual opinion is the shitty opinion or your regular or your advice rather, because I mean, here I am, folks.
Here we are.
I need advice. I shouldn't be giving it,
Look,
but
I
mentally
need advice.
mostly. But yeah, let's give it up for the people of Reddit. This is by we can say the users, right?
Yeah.
They're fake. Able Currency 2250 on the thread dating advice. You want to read out the question?
Yeah. So he says, or they say, any tips on how to ask out someone? So.
There's more to that.
Oh. That's okay. All right, let's try this again. Any tips how to ask out someone? There is this individual in my AP physics class that is super cute, and I want to ask them out. But I'm scared if I screw up that I'm stuck in the same room every day for over an hour for the next 3 months. What is y'all's advice or tips?
Y'all's advice.
All right, so first off, I'm getting southern accent, so let's just kind of go with that as well.
I'm gonna do it kind of like a Dear Abby one, right?
Okay.
So I'll go first, and then you can go afterwards.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
By the way, this has not been thought out at all, so you're gonna get it right from my brain. Let's go, Dear Abel. What would be a way to explain this to you? In a subtle way that they don't want to screw it up. Okay, so
Oh, so is this a joint one?
huh?
Is this a joint effort?
No, I'm just thinking out loud.
okay.
I'm thinking out loud. We can brainstorm
All
a
right.
little bit.
All right.
Brainstorm a little bit. Okay. Here's what you're gonna do. It hasn't been decided if this is a girl or a boy yet. People love mystery. But they do. Sometimes feelings can be wondrous.
Wondrous, yeah. Now, what
I
kind of not to interrupt you. What kind of advice are we going here for here?
bad advice.
Are we going bad? Okay.
We're going bad advice. There's no good advice here, dude. The segment's called bad advice. You gotta give shitty advice,
Okay.
right?
It just sounds so nice already.
I'm trying to be.
You trying to build trust?
I'm trying to build trust.
Hopefully
Okay.
he doesn't see this before.
People love mystery. Sometimes feelings can be wondrous. I suggest a mysterious. Excuse my. Is that how you spell it? That is not. Sorry, guys. I graduated from college, but I'm still an idiot. I suggest a mysterious package or a note to get the mind wandering.
Okay.
The mind wandering, and they might fall in love with the. Excuse my typos, guys.
Come on, man.
Fall in love with the mystery, and it will make it easier to confess your feelings to them. Get you with the one foot in the door. Naturally. We just I'm gonna finish up here, and then I'm gonna read it out to everybody.
All right. I'm being distracted so I can see it with fresh eyes. Here we go. Okay. Nothing.
Oh, damn it. These damn typos.
Can't wait to read this.
Don't be afraid that you could talk to the answer or anything.
I'm just so intense with trying to find out what's going on here. I was actually like, I was pulling it up on my phone just to kind of see what was going on while I was reading it. So. I mean, by the looks of the length and how deep you're getting into it, this guy's gonna have a really good chance after this.
I believe so.
Yeah.
This is great advice.
That's what I'm saying. So if you think you also have something good to say or recommend for Dear AB here, go to the same thread post and comment your advice here. Let's see. I caught a glimpse of a little bit of
All right. So yeah,
Right.
come join if you'd like to. We're gonna be leaving both on the same thread, so you can come troll this person with us. So just to read theirs again, any tips on how to ask out someone? There is an individual in my AP physics class that is super cute, and I want to ask them out, but I'm scared if I screw up, I'm stuck in the same room every day for over an hour for the next 3 months. What is y'all's advice or tips? Here we go. Dear
Let's hear
Abel.
it. Oh, Abel. Oh,
Abel, you
that's
gotta get some
Okay.
ding, 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 ding music going. Dear Abel, people love mystery, and sometimes feelings can be wondrous. I suggest a mysterious package or a note to get the mind wondering, and they might fall in love with the mystery, and it will make it easier to confess your feelings to them. You get 1 foot in the door, naturally. Just by doing that, right? Yeah. Naturally, you have to leave something you know they will love. I have to go on a common like since I don't know them, and I would assume a common love would be bacon.
Absolutely.
Everyone loves bacon.
Mm-hmm.
So every day, I would leave a package of bacon either in their locker or their desk in a random room. Would be like their science room, with your name on it.
Yeah.
So everywhere she went, she found packages of bacon.
Or you could do a slice if you're on a budget. Just do one slice somewhere.
Yeah, you could do maybe like to open up a pack and make a line of bacon to another piece of bacon inside of her
Like
locker.
a cooked piece.
Get creative. Really build up that level of trust and wonder.
Yeah.
With the bacon. After a few months of leaving bacon, I would then confess my love dressed as Porky Pig. Cheers.
That is quite the tip there.
Mm-hmm. What really makes it great is that I imagine if you left the bacon in there on a Friday and came back Monday, it's just bacon. In every room that you walked in had some bacon with your name written on it. Yeah,
That's called stalking almost, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's you're adding mystery.
Well, go ahead and test that, Abel, and let us know how that goes.
You're adding mystery. You're getting them to fall in love with you. So comment away. There we go.
Okay.
That's some pretty good advice.
Now, I did pull this up on my phone. I think that is pretty solid advice.
Oh, you're not going to type it to them?
That's going to take me way too long to type it if I type it.
Okay.
I'm just going to speak it. Hopefully it comes out right.
Well, you send it in your phone and read it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you're done, copy and paste it in there.
Huh?
When you're done, copy and paste it from your phone.
It's going to post right here.
Oh, you typed it and read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Word.
I was doing a lot over here.
Look at you being advanced and shit.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Let me think of something. Dear Abel, comma.
You can't say the. I don't think you have to say the comma.
You do. Okay, first of all, now it's recording everything we're saying.
I thought you said you already had it wrote out.
No, I'm going to speak it. It's going to type it out, and I'm going to send it.
Oh, okay. That's
This
why
is
you
not
had to say the
technology.
comma.
We got a boomer word
You got to
here.
be all punctual and shit.
Yeah.
I guess that means on time.
It's still doing it. I wish we had a...
Is it still doing it? Boobs.
We should...
Boobs
actually,
and
I should just
tits.
send this whole conversation as the response and really confuse him. Or her. I don't know. I don't know what
I feel like I can get more creative. I'm going to come up with a better one for next time. I do imagine, though, she would love the bacon. Or he would love the bacon. And finding various bacons throughout the day, throughout the year, for the next 3 months would be fantastic. And in no way, shape, or form, you heard it here first, is that stalker-ish.
Yeah, I think so.
It's something normal people do when you love somebody. I randomly once met a lovely Peruvian woman who I have laid bacon down at her feet every day for 6 years. For those of you who don't know me, that is a lie. But
You did a good job.
I wish it were true. Because
Now, do I want to be against you, or do I want to also back you up what you're saying?
no, you don't want to do what I'm saying at all.
Oh,
You're giving him your own separate
Okay,
shitty
cool.
advice.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
So, dear Abel, as the Repo Godfather stated in the last comment, throw that all out the window.
What are you doing, man? You're supposed to be doing your own comment, not related to mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Reading after reading the other.
Don't
comments.
tell him not to listen to mine. I want him leaving her bacon.
Nope. I'm supposed to win here.
Two separate things, man. Your own advice.
Fine.
Mine doesn't exist. You can do what you
As
want.
the others have stated,
You can do what you
throw it out the
want.
window.
You can do what you
Hang
want.
on. All right. Go ahead and keep active with them real quick. I'm just going to type this out. I think it'll be easier.
All right. I mean, I'd like to think about it, Chad. I mean, I know every guy out there would love for a woman to be handing him bacon. So this can either be seen as good advice or bad advice. Let's say bad advice or great advice. Because if I got bacon every day for 3 months, free bacon, number one, I would automatically piggyback a friendship with the lady at the cafeteria.
Yep.
I'd be the coolest kid in school because I'd be known as the bacon on hand guy. Right? You come over to me, ask me for kind of bacons. I open up my my trench coat here, and I got a whole different kinds of bacons. What? He's got blue cheese bacon, right? He's got bacon jerky. There are various forms of bacon that I could do. Okay, I could take the bacon and then coat them in sugar, and then layer them so that way I have a bacon brick. And then we can cut that bacon brick and layer it into sandwiches. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff you could do with bacon. Okay. I mean, if you're a guy, the only thing that is bad about that is your salt levels are going to be high, and you might put on a lot of bit of water weight.
Almost done here.
Because, maybe if you're a girl, the bacon thing would probably be a little creepy, but it wouldn't be. I mean, they don't know we're typing this, so I guess yeah. If you were a girl, you would not enjoy that at all. I imagine you'd be like, why does this person keep leaving me bacon? I imagine it would probably just be shoved somewhere, because isn't that what teenage girls do? They shove things like places,
Yeah.
like hot wings.
I'm halfway paying attention to this and halfway paying attention to you.
Okay.
I'm unaware. Of what
These girls putting stuff in weird places, right?
That's all I heard.
Who knows? Maybe she's sticking that bacon up her cooter. Can I say cooter on here? I guess it just did. So she might be keeping that bacon warm for you whenever you come. Whenever you come hang out, whenever you finally confess your love. And she's like, oh great, I have 3 months worth of bacon inside me right now, warming up to above room temperature. At this point, it's like a miso soup up there. But yeah, let us know. I mean, you can let us know in the chat here whether or not you would appreciate getting bacon every day. And if anyone would love to send me bacon, you can get in touch with me at the offthehingesbusiness@gmail.com. You can send me bacon if you like. We can set up a P.O. box for bacon. Dry ice would be great. Sorry. That was our green screen video feed. Because believe it or not, we actually don't have wood behind us.
Too expensive.
Too expensive. Absolutely
Wow,
too
watch it
expensive. We got the greenest of screens.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then next we have another thing to go over, which is going to be a hypothetical situation. There's another thread on here called, you guessed it, hypothetical situations, and we're gonna ramble through what we do.
I'm almost done here. I just come up with a really good one here.
Thank you guys for
I think.
You what?
I think it's good.
So thank you all for joining us on this lovely Saturday night. The weather, pretty good outside. Hi.
It's all right. Weather's pretty terrible.
Whatever. I think the weather's fine. But yeah, real quick though, while he's finishing up here, I'd like to reiterate again, please follow the social medias. We're on Twitch. We're going to be announcing every live stream on the AMC Discord. We have the lovely Twitter. We have our TikTok. Please give us a follow on TikTok. We're trying to get our way to 1,000. That way we could live stream on here and TikTok. And we got Twitter, like I said, Facebook. Our YouTube channel has up all the videos after. You still watch them now. You don't know, you missed the part, but now, because these only hold for 7 days, you have to be a Twitch partner for them to hold for 60 days. If you are not, which we are not, they hold them for 7 days. So if it's after 7 days, you can catch us on there if you want to rewatch an episode or show us off at your birthday party 3 weeks from now. It's not going to be on Twitch, but it'll be on YouTube. So you can check it out there. And you could DM me for stuff.
Yep.
Not bacon related stuff. And I can help you out with like clips or something. Not sexual stuff. I really can't say that enough, but send bacon. Bacon is acceptable.
Okay, so I did try my best, but I think midway I realized that I assumed we're talking about a guy here.
You assumed the gender?
Yeah, I did.
Well, usually guys are more thirsty than girls.
Maybe, but it wasn't intentional.
Maybe?
It wasn't intentional that I...
It's okay. We're assuming gender here. You heard it here, folks. First. All right, let's go. What you got?
All right, so, dear Abel, the best thing to do is slowly start taking all of her writing utensils. At some point, she's going to need one, right? All right, glad we're on the same page here. So head to your nearest store that sells said utensils and buy the cheapest ones. We're on a budget here, my dude. You notice that she knows that she has none, and boom, you come walking up to her. The light is shining down on you, and she is blown away that you were able to lend her one. But she's gonna keep it. We already know that. And then that's your opening, and you take it. And then I imagine you'll probably be 2-3 months coming back here saying that was the best advice you ever got.
Every day you got a pencil.
Yep.
Every day or just
That's
the
why I
one?
said
Just
you-
the one time you
yeah.
got the pencil.
Yep.
All right, well,
That's
here we
it.
go.
That's it. So reply. There we go.
There we go. You're really holding your hinges on that one pencil. You see her like 9 years later, and you're like, "Hey, remember the time I gave you that pencil?"
And that's kind of where you
Yeah.
go with it. Be like, hey,
Yeah, she's got.
will you go get coffee with me? I mean, I did give you a pencil.
She's got 2 dogs. Her husband wants her to stay home while he goes to work all day, but she wants to be independent. She needs a way out. The only way to way out is to get into another relationship because she can't afford the bills on her own, but she could have half the bills from the last guy. So she just needs a new guy to at least produce half of what the other guy made, right? So he's making $80K a year, right? Which is fine for the area that he lives in. He's able to take care of her and the kids and the house. That's fine. So she figures if I leave, I get $40K a year. So what I need to do is I need to find another loser.
This really went south.
I need to find another loser to go ahead and make up for that $40K. That way I can maintain the same lifestyle without having to work.
Mm-hmm.
That way I can still take care of my kids. And she remembers you walk up one day and you're like, hey, Susie, do you remember me? I don't know if you do. I know you have a husband. Was it 2 kids and a dog?
Yep.
Dog's name's Alfredo.
Oh, it's Alfredo.
Yeah, Alfredo.
I like
He's
Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Mhm.
He's one of those Labrador
Labradoodles.
poodle Labradoodle. He's one of those Labradoodle shits, right?
Yeah.
And she sees you and she says, "Oh my God, that one day I needed you. You really came through with a pencil. Would you like to get me away from my husband?
Would you like relations? Is where that's gonna go.
Would you like relations?
Yeah.
Would you like relations? Because the important thing here is that she doesn't want to just end the relationship. Okay,
Yeah.
if she ends the relationship, it's fine. Everyone just goes ahead and
In other words, what you're saying is, I mean, you see where mine went. Just saying.
okay. And this is we're gonna keep. I want to be on this train a little bit. All right, just give me another 10 seconds here.
All right.
Okay, so the common thing to do is just to say amicably you broke up,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then she doesn't want to deal with having her family on the other side always be pressuring her to get back into the relationship. So says, you know what? If I'm gonna cheat on him and I'm gonna be away from him, I gotta get caught having relations. That way, everybody on our side hates me. There's a clean cut off. I still get half of his shit, and I could live my life happily ever after with some other guy who once gave you a random pencil.
Yeah. So you may not nail it right away, but definitely a couple years down the road.
Either that or bacon.
I mean, I think mine's a solid move, but just saying.
All right, so let us know if you like these little things.
Yeah.
Sorry I get off the hinges a little bit. But you come here for a story, I'll give you a story.
Yep.
See what's up. I'll tuck you in for bedtime.
It's a
You know?
great story.
You know? You want to be warm, cozy, with a nice, smooth, soft voice in your ear. Come on down.
Not me. Not my voice.
All right. So we got. Let us know if you like these. If you want to keep doing it, we have one more, which is just going to be. We're going to make this a shorter segment so we can wrap up on time here a little bit. We're going at 1 hour and 10 minutes, which is our usual. Doobie doo. You want to move this over to the next one, or you want to keep it on here?
Well, we can roll it over.
You want to roll it over?
Yeah.
All right. So thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for coming. I'll say it twice because it's important.
Thank you for watching,
Thank you for watching. Hopefully, yeah.
listening, whatever. However you enjoy our podcast.
Yeah, this is Off the Hinges podcast. We have a second show. That is the Spicy Boys podcast.
Spicy Boys
Spicy
podcast.
Boys. So you can come check us there after. For everything for here, the socials, pretty much all Off the Hinges. Our link tree is / Off the Hinges podcast. We're on all of your listening platforms and some of your viewing. We're on Twitch and we're on YouTube, as I just said about 15 minutes ago. But yeah, if you want to keep it going here, then we need to find a way to link the two together. I need to put the Spicy Boys podcast link inside the Off the Hinges one too.
Yeah.
So we'll have to get that going. But
We'll get there by next week.
we'll get there by next week. We're going to do a lot of work, okay? Just for you guys. That way we could do something fun together. But thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Check us out on the Spicy Boys podcast next. You want to say where you could find all the Spicy Boys stuff?
As of right now, we're on YouTube, Instagram, Reddit now. Just at the Spicy Boys podcast. Everyone will know those links.
Spicy Boys.
Spicy Boys, BOIZ.
Yeah. I made that mistake earlier.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you for coming, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Peace.
Bye.